Hello everyone, so as promised, the update about the 10 best decks in the Rage tournament. Now we have the actual statistics, and by far, the best deck is the Hog Rider with an Earthquake. So pro player by name Codigo made 28 wins with it, and right now he have 0 losses. Deck number 2, the second place, 2 buildings, 2 spells. Deck number 3, E-Golem plus the Battle Healer. It's a really strong deck because the Battle Healer heals 2 times faster, and this combination with the dragon is just really strong. Deck number 4, it's this weird variation. I never faced it. I played like 70 games in this tournament already, and I never seen this deck, but this is the 4th place. Deck number 5, yes, Mirror Elixir Collector. Deck number 6, another 2 buildings, but now with the poison. Deck number 7, it's another variation of the Hog Rider, but with the poison. Deck number 8. So yeah, I made 20 wins with this deck on my second account. Really easy deck to play. Like if you want to make 15 wins and you don't consider yourself a strong player, then you might try this deck because it's like rock, paper, scissors. You either win or lose. Yes, it has really high win rate, and you just spam 3 buildings. It's really hard to make a mistake here. Deck number 9, Golem with Battle Healer. Again, people will kill your Golem, but 2 Battle Healers plus the Electro Dragon, it's gonna trick round you. You just wait for the double elixir and then you trick round people. Deck number 10 is 3 Musketeers, and deck number 11, it have the same win rate as the deck number 10. It would be the Freeze Balloon with Lumberjack. And by the way, yes, the Lumberjack, where it been? Here. So it was a surprise for me, but the Rage spell does work in this tournament, so you can play with the Rage spell or the Lumberjack. It will be 3 times faster. And by the way, you probably noticed, but I forgot to tell in my previous video that evolutions don't work here, but Rage spell does. So I already have 15 wins with this Miner deck, and yeah, it's my own deck. It's really fun. I tried a few different variations with it. For example, with the Dart Goblin, with the Lock, with the, I don't know, the Rocket. The most successful variation I had with the, what it was, the Drill. Yes, instead of Miner I had the Drill, but I then figured out that Miner works the same as in the regular matches. It doesn't really make sense to play the Drill instead of the Miner because of the Rage spell. And yes, instead of the defensive Miner variation, I prefer this one with Bombers, maybe the Dart Goblin, because it's almost impossible to catch them. Like, if you play the Dart Goblin in the breach, it will be impossible to catch him unless you already hold your defensive card on the breach. I might use the Nado here. And for some reason he does not. I think that's a mistake. If I'm not mistaken, he had the Nado in his hand. And yes, and the same thing with the Bombers. People, like, you often will see how people play something like Skeleton Army on your Bombers, and they still blow up and kill the army. But yes, here I decided instead of the Dart Goblin play with the Skeleton Army myself, and this is how it works. So it's before double elixir, really scary deck, and yes, it's just an easy win. Even when I'm winning, it's really hard to tell because everything is just so much faster than usual, and I could easily lose here, but most likely not. It's really hard for him to play against something like this, and it looks like 16-0 already. So It kinda looks like the 8th deck from my recommendations. Yes, so he have 3 buildings. And Executioner plus Mega Knight. But my deck works really good against something like this. But again, I'm the only one who playing something like this. So well played, good game. Let's find our next match. So yeah, it's supposed to be a 16-0, yes. Let's find the next game. We're playing against someone strong. He's a top 200 player. Again, we're probably gonna play against something with 2 buildings. And yes, I know this variation, it's going to be with a big skeleton and probably the skeleton king. Yes. So yeah, the Jill would probably work better against something like this, but I like the miner because it's more, I don't know, defensive. I'm more used to it. Yeah, maybe I should have played my king behind his skeleton, so it doesn't get affected by the death damage. Next time I'll play it, right? Okay, he got really lucky here. Usually like, they always blow up. Almost impossible to catch the bombers. So that's why I play this aggressive variation. And I still don't know what's better. Like the Dart Goblin or the Skeleton Army. Both cards can easily win the game before the double elixir. Let's activate the ability. And by the way, one mistake I was making here, like I lost a few games even before 10 wins when I first played in this tournament. Everything looked like it's going a lot faster, but you have to remember that it's still not a double elixir. So you only play cards from full elixir, from 10. That way you don't lose before the double elixir. So I think, yeah, it would have connect, but he played the furnace. So yeah, this deck he plays is, I think, either a second or the 4th recommendations. Well, it's actually not my recommendation, it's just decks by win rate. Okay, I think I might get something here. If my goblins survive, yes, they survive because of the one skeleton. And I think I might end the game here. And yes, GG. So this game was a little bit tougher because it was a strong player, top 200. But still, an easy win. So that's 17-0. Most of the time I get like to 20 wins and then I lose 5 in a row. Because you're starting to get to face top 200, top 100 players. Let's play the skeleton army. Maybe I should have used the delivery here. But that's okay. So it looks like a golem deck with mirror. Yes, this is deck number 5 from my list. So you're gonna face a lot of decks like this. The only deck I'm losing to, like 100%, is Battle Healer variation. I think I just won. Yeah, he should have played arrows on the right. He's gonna get a lot more damage there, and yes, I think I just won. He probably have the mirror, but he cannot play the second collector anymore. I'm gonna keep applying pressure in this. That's a tower down on the left. And I think that was a counter. So if it's a variation with the battle here, I would have was, but no, it's a deck number 5. So then it's an easy matchup, yeah. We just won. So yeah, there is 2 decks. It's E-Golem with Battle Healer or the regular one. I just lose to them because I cannot kill the Electro Dragon. So I played with the Jill before on my first run, and I just lost 3 games in a row, decks like this. He's not giving up for some reason. Okay, couldn't activate the ability. But yes, that's a good game. So my deck is really strong before the double elixir. If your opponent plays something like elixir collector, he just immediately loses. That's why I prefer the skeleton army instead of the dart goblin. That will be a lot of crowns. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you. So there was a new change. So I'll show you. Right now I have 18 wins, like 18 matches, and 92 crowns. So first I thought it was a mistake, like a new bug. But yeah, let's see. The first place, 30 wins, 160 crowns. So now I understand that it's because they also count the towers you didn't lose. So all my 3 towers were standing, and I took down 3 crowns, so 6 crowns instead of 3. That's how it works now. So a new change, I like it. But I'm not sure it actually shows who is the better player. But for example, if you play the miner, you usually win by taking down 1 tower. And it's not necessarily means that you're a weaker player than, for example, a golem player. But well, you somehow have to decide between 2 players. This might be the only way. Okay, I never seen this deck before, so he's playing with the Tesla instead of Furnace. So it's a more defensive deck. Okay, he just used his Nado. Yeah, I think that was a bad play. I forgot about the barrel. Let's activate the drone. I only lose like a couple of goblins. That's good. Now it will be a lot easier. Okay, this is something interesting. Yeah, this is a scary deck. But I like have all the tools to defend against Hoggies. His deck is expensive, so I always have my Inferno Tower for his Hoggies. That's good. I just don't have to like, be careful with my skeleton army. So he doesn't spawn a lot of piggies. So yeah, that was a good play. Wow, I got a lot of damage on the right side. I wasn't even looking there. So I think I just won. I just have to defend for 30 seconds. 2 rounds of Hoggies and that's it. I was watching his grandmother, Mother Witch. And I wasn't looking on the right side, but it's already down. So I think that's it. It will be 19-0. Really good start. If I make 6 more wins, I will be in top 50. I need to win like to have at least 30 wins to secure the spot, but that's a good start. So the next games I play tomorrow. That will be it for today's video, and thank you for watching. Bye.